live from Kansas City, Missouri for tonight's CSBA featured matchup in the Big 12 semifinal. Coming in number 4 ranked Kansas Jayhawk going to take on the number 1 ranked Baylor Bears right here in Kansas City. Joining me in the booth is the man, the myth, the legend. What is up, Mr. Ray?
What's up, Wired? What's up, CSBA? How's everybody doing tonight?
What's good, brother? What's good? What are you looking forward to in this game, man? We haven't seen Baylor yet. This is the first we're going to get to see them in this Big 12 conference tournament as they just drill a 3 to start us off 14 seconds in.
Well, I mean, I saw Baylor early in the season, and they looked really good. But I'm interested to see what Kansas has in store for this Baylor team. This Baylor team is loaded from top to bottom. But you start going through this Kansas lineup with the likes of Dakota Scott, Zacharias Mustakis, Willie Leak. I mean, this is a loaded lineup as well from Kansas that they put out on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, both teams pretty well stocked. I'm excited for this one. I think the question is that they need to get the big-time performances, though, in my honest opinion, from a guy like a Willie Leak or Dakota Scott, two of the top scorers on the Kansas Jayhawk team.
Yeah, Willie Leak is definitely the go-to guy tonight. He's the guy that they've got to get going.
Baylor already out to a quick 7-0 lead here to start. Not the start the Jayhawks wanted here, as Baylor's looked good early on. They're going to go down low to Mustakis, going to kick that ball out, work it all the way back to Willie Leak here. It's been the Willie Leak show here to start. So it seems to be wanting to go to that matchup against Dime Hardaway. Finally gets the finger roll to go in the lane.
Yeah, and that's a tough matchup with Dime Hardaway because he's a really good defender. But Willie Leak kind of a bigger guard, so if he gets him down low, he can dominate him on the inside.
I mean, Hardaway, guy they're looking to go to right away, puts that one in the interior. 9-2 Baylor lead. Appreciate that foul, Neil. Welcome to the CSBA.
Oh, it didn't share my sub. My 23 months in a row.
No. Julio going to come away with the steal. He's going to drive, goes up underneath, a little hezzy midair to avoid the block there by Jack Haley.
Yeah, and I've seen Baylor do this before, get out to these quick runs and stretch a lead on somebody early in the game. But if you're Kansas, you can't let this get to you. It's still so early. You just gotta settle in, start knocking down some shots, and pull yourself back into it.
You know, interesting enough, you don't see Willie Leak start at the 1 very often. Starting the 1 here tonight, trying to make sure they can take advantage of the size mismatch against Dime Hardaway. Good defensive play there by KU. Shot no good, but Mustakis there for the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, typically you see Mustakis running the 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's usually Mustakis. They flip-flop for this game, so it's interesting strategy there by Coach Vengeance to do that, but I wonder if that's just more of a matchup type of thing. I like the chess match, though. Kardashian for 3, no good.
Yeah, I also like the mismatch. Are using Willie Leak, the bigger guard, at the 1 because it gives him that advantage right there on the inside.
Yeah, for sure. As Leak can go to the line and shoot 2.
And Willie Leak is the guy that likes to get down low. He likes to slash, likes to drive, and get to the foul line. So he's doing what he wants to do right now.
Except for making free throws.
Yeah, except for making a free throw.
By the way, I didn't say it, but on the season he was 100% until that free throw. Just letting you know.
I didn't say it either. I worked my way around it without saying it, and then that.
Well, I mean, he was the only one on KU that had missed the entire season, and he misses both. Wow!
Oh,
ouch!
Man.
Maybe
that's the blurs.
Maybe he's a little winded. Hardaway trying to drive on Mustakis. Is the pure matchup there kind of worked out.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look, Mustakis is a big guard too, though.
Yeah, that's true. Julio steps back 3, bang!
But when they're knocking those shots down, it's tough to stop.
Yeah, I mean that step back 3 is not easy for anybody. High screen pick and roll. Going to give that back over to Scott. He's going to drive. Size mismatch to his favorite. Can't get it to go. Gets the own rebound, though. Goes for the reverse layup. Can't get that to go as he felt the presence of Kanye Kardashian.
Yeah, That's a matchup that you've got to win if you're Dakota Scott when you you get down Hardaway down low on the switch.
And Willie Leak forced the foul, Hardaway Jr. So puts that one, rattles it up and in as Topeka Simmons going to check in for Mr. Billy Beans. Gotta love these Baylor unis. Remind me a lot of prolific prep as Hardaway drains that one.
Yeah, they got that lime green yellowish color going on. That highlighter.
Completely highlighted tonight. They wanted to stand out. They wanted everybody to know they were here for the dub. Queen gonna stop. Pops. Can't get it to go, but it's followed by Santoro.
Yeah, man, that's the guy that you like to see coming off the second team for Baylor get going.
Very smart timeout by KU as they trail by 12. 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. It's been all Baylor to start. I hope you're not channeling your inner TCU from last game because we did not play well. And I know I know why. I have to have a conversation with Coach. I'm like, never run that again.
He pulled a Ray Diddle and tried to throw something out he'd never run before.
He did, and it did not work. I saw it immediately.
I've done that a time or 12 this season. Never could find my footing this season. Well, during the early season, I found my footing, and then late in the season, I just never could find my footing again. Like it as we grew, as the team grew, our playbook needed a change, needed a severe change, and I just never could find the one that would work with the.
This wasn't. This was just a setting that you know how we always joke about Percy and playthrough star and those types of things and those jokes or the Raptors book or whatever. Like this is one of those that you just never run that again. Never even think about it. Not even if you have a gazillion big men. Never think about it.
I got you.
My son my oldest just walked it down and he's like, I'm watching some of your past broadcasts. He goes, and all I keep hearing is Leroy Jenkins. He's being groomed to potentially come help out next season. So.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He's like, Daddy, what can I do to help? So.
Start getting some of the kids involved. Create a player. That would help.
No, I don't want him to go player. I want him to help in the back, some of the back end stuff. He's smart, so he wants to. I talked to him about maybe doing the color commentary with me for high school.
Oh, I got that.
A little less pressure, a Saturday afternoon type of deal.
A little father-son booth action. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I told him, I'm like, you gotta go watch some of the old. You got to go watch some of the old broadcasts and listen to guys like you or C-Web or Aaron. Those guys.
Mitch said him and your son in the booth. two young fellas.
Definitely not. Although that probably would be a safe broadcast. So.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be safe.
A river rocker there by Louis Franco.
Yeah, he rocked the baby there. He's putting somebody to sleep.
That's inside the Mohan off the glass and good tough bucket there by Aaron Mohan. But I love it. They want to do it. I'm like, yep. It gives me an opportunity to not scratch my head trying to find. I mean, he might get him to do some other stuff. We'll see.
Gotta get him to create a player first of all.
I'm just fearful of him being in the Discord. That's more my fear.
Now, granted, that's a legitimate fear, especially knowing what's coming.
Yes, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, he's heard me and my wife curse. That's not going to be the first time he's heard those things, but
yeah, but the bad boys of Balltown are coming back, so
for sure. Yeah, but that stuff wasn't in the mean. We didn't put that stuff in.
Not very often.
No.
Occasionally.
Yeah. 10-point lead here. Green. Matt Green does a nice pull-up on the left. Baylor's look really strong here.
Yeah, he would create a player, and you'd be like, "There's one restriction: you cannot go to Bone Town." What was that? What was Kip doing there?
I don't know. That's a mental error there. Yeah, H-Dog, I know all well about the corruption that exists in that.
Make a new server for CSBA kids.
We could put Bluey in there
And some Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol and Blue's Clues.
Some Mickey Mouse. Clubhouse.
Mari Brown from the corner got that away. Good look, but 14-point lead. Baylor running right out from us right to start this game as they lead by 14. You're watching Big 12 semifinal right here at Csba on Twitch. Right? Welcome back to the Dancing Baby Knees.
I love the Dancing Baby Knees.
I will never unsee that. I'm sorry. Thank you, General Malice, for that one. Right? I mean, does it not look like a baby knee?
It does.
There's the face. Anyway.
It's definitely a baby in that. I remember when he paused it, took the screenshot, and then circled it. And like you said, I'll never unsee it.
Yeah, I can't unsee it now either. Kip trying to work over his defender. Step back from the free throw line is no good. Kansas can't buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, and it's not like they're not getting some open looks, because they are getting some open looks. But
I don't like that foul at all. Mari Brown, I'm with you on that, buddy.
Yeah, that looked clean.
Oh, no, he hacked him on that angle. He hacked him on the arm. Yep. Okay, the other angle that we got definitely did not look like that. So 29-14.
Bring back Malice. Hashtag bring back Malice.
So anyway, 29-14 Baylor. I'll skip right over that comment.
Yup. Kip with a wide open look here. Like I said, they're getting the open looks. They just cannot knock them down.
30-14.
Dakota says they can't get any threes to fall. Dakota, right now, y'all can't get anything to fall. Anything, even wide open looks are just not going down for you right now.
Yeah, right now it's not going KU's way. They have not looked in sync at all.
They just look out of rhythm. Like they're just not in rhythm today.
To the line goes Mr. Zachary Moustakis, 86% free throw shooter on the season. Hardaway again. Queen's got 6 now, 3 of 5, plus 12. Baylor just continues to eat right now, getting anything they want offensively. There's a 3 ball from Willie Leak. That's good.
Yeah, Willie Leak's definitely got to get going. He's got to get something. He's got to get going on a hot streak here and try to pull them back in this game, but they're not going to get back in this game, leaving Baylor wide open because where they're missing the wide open shot, Baylor's knocking it down.
Drive by Moustakas off the glass. Ooh, tough miss, gets his own rebound. He's going to kick that back out for a second chance opportunity here. Cross-court pass over to Beans for three. Beans.
Billy Beans. One of my favorite names.
Keaton just looked up at me and laughed when I said Beans, because he always says Beans in my house. Nice defense there by Amari Brown.
If you ask him what he wants for dinner, does he ever say Beans?
Ray wants to know, Keaton, what do you want for dinner? Do you want beans? What'd you say? He said sure with a big smile. But don't look now. Kansas, the last few possessions, made a little bit of a run. Now trail by 13. Starting to find a little bit of their offensive flow.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, Willie Leak with a nice take. Cuts it to 11. Dime Hardaway with a nice take. He's got 8.
Yeah, Dime Hardaway is he's 3 for 3. Everything that he's seeing, he's knocking down.
Leak now, double team, good find over to Haley. If Haley's not the guy to shoot the 3 though, that's the thing. That's the thing there. Moustakas will though. Can't get the.
Yeah, but they should have found Moustakas when he first made his cut.
Yeah, I mean, step too slow on that one. Pass inside. Good find from Dime to Queen.
Hardaway to Hardaway.
Sir, it's like they know each other.
It's like the diddle to diddle connection, but it's the Hardaway to Hardaway, or the Blues to Blues. I like these brotherly connections. Can you tell?
Yes, sir. It's all about the siblings. I feel it. Wow, Baylor shooting over 70% from the field. They only lead by 13. If Kansas can weather this storm some way and figure out how to get a couple of stops on Queen Hardaway, they might be able to chip away at this lead. Right now they trail by 15.
Queen sitting at 10 already. Rusty said he hates his sibling.
That sounds like a brother sister or brother sibling relationship right there. Don't they all hate each other? Queen Hard, good challenge there by Dakota Scott defensively. Queen gonna get it back though from the elbow. Drills it.
The offensive rebound right there killed Kansas. Kansas goes down, and Dakota Scott makes a great play defensively against Queen Hardaway, and then gives up the. He said the Wood Twins.
Fair. 43-26. See if KU can.
Dime's activated.
Oh yeah, Moustakas has got his hands full now. He's gonna have to fire it up there. Contested and almost got it to go.
Yeah, Dime wants the ball now.
Pass inside to Hardaway. He gets fouled as Moustakas. The Moose with the foul. But don't look now. This game's 17. There's a chance to go to 19 here with a couple free throws.
Yeah, and if you saw the stat that popped up at the screen, bottom of the screen, Moustakas really struggling tonight. He's 1 of 6.
Oof. And Hardaway misses a rare free throw. Well, I shouldn't say rare. He does shoot only 78% from the free throw line. Not the best free throw shooter. Not the worst. 78% is nothing to sneeze at. We've got some guys that shoot much worse. But for a prolific scorer the way he is, 28 up in the stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us here as Baylor continues to look strong here in this first half. KU needs to find a little bit of momentum here. Dakota Scott, you know what? Don't mind it. Take it to the hole. Stop the clock. Maybe get some of their bigs in foul trouble.
Yeah, if they can get down the floor, get a couple of stops on defense, and knock a couple of buckets down on offense, they're right back in this thing. It's not it is not out of reach yet.
No, sir. They still got a shot. So, gotta play some good basketball here. Get some stops. Get some transitional buckets. Easy percentages. Easy percentage looks.
Which team you like? Which one you like?
The red one. Dime Hardaway with a little baby rock dunk. I bet you he likes the red one. We all know. I mean, we know it's his favorite color.
Yeah, he's watching Marshall right now, so he's not paying me any attention.
Okay. Ooh, tough take there by Simmons.
Yeah, that's the bucket that you could still make, though. He did get separation there, so he should be able to knock that down.
And then a nice drive.
That's Wakabi, wasn't it?
That was Wakabi. Because there's a name that rolls right off the tongue. I do not think this is what KU is expecting here tonight. I haven't seen Baylor play this good since early in the season.
Yeah,
I know they sit at 6-2. They sat at 6-2 coming into this game, and KU 4-4. But Baylor, this is the way Baylor played to start their season, and then I felt like a good chunk of the season, even though they got the dubs, they didn't play this clean, and I think they're playing clean here.
Yeah, they played well in the opening tournament, like really well in the opening tournament, and then after that they kind of just fell off a little bit. And like you said, they were still getting the wins, but they weren't those dominant wins.
No, not. They have not played like this since Julius Jordan was here. This is on par with those Julius Jordan teams when he was here.
Yeah, this is a team that you look at and you're like, they could make a run.
Mohan up, no good.
Yeah, and there's the what we were talking about with Kansas is that he got another open look and just couldn't knock it down.
Yeah,
he's struggling.
Louis Franco in the corner wide open knocks that one down.
Yeah, and then Baylor knocking every open look down.
Yeah, they haven't missed right now. 20-point lead here at the half. It's crazy.
That no one was expecting this.
I certainly was not. Mohan gonna drive, step back in the lane, floater up is no good. Would have counted if it went, but it does not. So 50-30, Baylor up by 20. Wow.
Yeah, man, they're dominating this game right now.
They are. But Kansas is going to need to regroup, maybe make an adjustment here at the half. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. Just talk to me, Ray. Talk to me a little bit about that first half. Is there anything that KU can do better to turn this game around?
Knock shots down. I mean, they're getting some wide open looks, and they're just not knocking them down. I've seen multiple occasions where they've created space. They've gotten open shots, and they're just missing right now. And I know that feeling all too well, and it comes with being in rhythm. They're just they're out of rhythm, out of sync, and nothing's wanting to go right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've seen 20-point comebacks, so it's not out of the realm of question. They just need to start off this third quarter on a, get it down to 10 to get into the fourth. If you can do that here in the third, I think you got a shot. If you continue to just trade baskets or give them everything they want, you probably will. It starts now.
Yeah, no, they definitely have to start knocking some shots down here. And I think that they've got enough open looks in that first half that they could, in theory, come back with no problem in this game if they start knocking down the open looks.
Now see what they do here. Takeaway leading score at the half going to be Queen Hardaway. 13, 6 of 10 in 10 minutes. Solid first half.
Yeah, he's played really well. 13 points on 50% shooting. Pretty efficient.
Big half here for the Jayhawks. See if they can't figure something out here. High off the glass is good. Willie League really having to work for points right now. That was a good bucket, but he had to work hard for that.
Yeah, he did. He went high off the glass. He did create enough separation though that the shot should have went down, but I think he made it a little more difficult than it had to be. Good defense there by Dakota Scott on Queen Hardaway.
18-point lead. See if they can make it 2 straight possessions with some points. That's inside the league. Ooh, he loses control. He goes up. Wild shot. Good job by Johnson.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. That was probably not the shot he wanted to take right there.
No, Kobe Johnson doing a nice job there. They're going to kick it out to Hardaway. He's going to drive. Goes right at Leaking. Lays it in.
Yeah, and Kobe Johnson's the guy that when we played Baylor just absolutely lit us up.
Back to a 20-point game. Good kick out to Mustakas. He squares for 3. Can't get it to go.
And again, it's those open looks. It was almost a non-contested shot, and he just couldn't knock it down.
Hardaway jumper no good. Rims in and out. Leak. Kardashian again. Everything being challenged at the rim by Baylor. Nothing easy. While KU is just missing open shots.
Yeah.
One of those games. Oh, Johnson gonna come away with the steal.
Yeah, and then those turnovers don't help.
Got to make sure he dunks it. 54.
Yeah, the turnovers are not helping at all.
No, they are not. Mustakas. He's gonna drive. Floater in is good. 2 of 8 though.
That's a struggle for Mustakas. That was a nice take there. I thought earlier in the possession though, when he had Haley cutting, he could have probably hit Haley and had a pretty wide open dunk. When it rains, it pours.
Oh my God! And everything, even the contested ones. I mean, Haley was there, but. Baylor just playing tight D. They're challenging. It's ironic. They're challenging the shots that KU probably should be knocking down, and then they're missing the opens. And 3 ball is good by Kobe Johnson. Bang! Oof.
Yeah, this one's starting to get out of hand here.
Talk about walking into a buzzsaw. Jeez. Leak high off the glass is good, but it's been the Willie Leak. The only guy really scoring here for KU.
Yeah, and he's shooting it at 60%, which isn't horrible. I mean, that's a pretty good percentage, especially when for the rest of the team they're having the non-contested shot. Willie Leak's knocking them down contested.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mustakas gonna drive off the glass. Good, tough bucket. Yeah, again, challenged. Everything, not even a layup is being challenged. Hardaway up, no good. Haley. Fired up to find a wide open. Again, it's just Willie Leak. Give it to Willie Leak. Give it to Willie Leak. They got to come up with some other options here for KU.
Yeah.
I mean, that worked in the last 2 possessions, but they can't sustain that.
Yeah, I think they got to get Dakota Scott going as well. Billy Beans can knock down shots. Dakota Scott's a guy you can get going down low.
I mean,
but they definitely do have to.
I say you got 4 players though, Ray. The average in double figures, and right now it's just Willie Leak that's been that guy.
Yeah. It's been all Willie Leak all day right now.
Franco, Leak on him. Franco gonna pull up mid-range jumper. Good. See, that's the kind of contested shots that Kansas needs to do here. And Shooter Kip's going to split the defense and throws it in. So,
and if you look, they've had a couple of stops here on the 3 or 4 stops in a row since the big knockdown 3 by Kobe Johnson. They've actually held Baylor scoreless here the last few possessions. They can continue that, continue knocking down shots. They're right back in this thing.
Yes, sir. Cross-court pass over to Stuart Little. Little ball stripped. Going to be a jump ball between the 2 walk-ons, ironically, Simmons and Little.
Stuart Little and Topeka Simmons for a jump ball.
That's funny. Oh!
Wow.
Louis Franco almost had a layup, an easy layup for nothing. 33 up in the stream chat. Appreciate you, CSB, for hanging out with us here tonight. Shooter Kip off the glass and good. Cuts it to 15. Here comes that KU run. Sator going to get that over to Franco. Franco gets stripped. Topeka Simmons with a nice play. He's going to get that to Willie Leak. He's going to go coast to coast with the butter and toast.
And don't speak now, but here comes Kansas.
13-point lead now. Bench unit getting it done right now for KU. Although Leak getting extended minutes.
Yeah, he's got to be getting tired, right?
Oh, Satora with the offensive board keeps it alive. Mari Brown on green now.
Yeah, I just don't know why he didn't go right back up with that.
I don't either. Thompson does a nice job defensively, so Baylor held cold here. See if KU can't get another point here. As Shooter Kip drives, can't finish at the rim, gets his own rebound. He's going to kick that over to Thompson, who lays it up and can't get that to go.
So that was 2 really good looks there that they did not knock down.
Back over to Franco. Shot clock winding down. Franco's going to drive. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good, though. Green gets blocked by Thompson, though somehow Baylor comes away with it. Satoro, I think, got the loose ball there, and then he's going to get it be the benefit of the roll to the basket. And finally, they end the drought after an 8-0 run by KU.
Yeah, that was
about 8-0, I think it was.
Yeah, but it was about a 3.5, almost 4-minute drought with no points for Baylor.
Sure. Thompson going to step back, and there's an ill-advised 2 from Thompson. Got to play
that's definitely not the guy. He wasn't taking that shot.
No, and then Stuart Little going to give it to Franco, who throws it down in a 12-4 run. Although it's been a 4-0 run for Baylor here.
I think he tried to rip the goal down when he dunked that one.
Yes, sir. Thompson trying to draw on Sataro. Can't get it to go as he had to double clutch that one. So two possessions in a row, Thompson not taking the best shots.
And Willie Leak has been out there the entire third quarter.
That's not good for KU.
No, they're going to have to find... Wow. They're going to have to find some other scoring option here in the fourth because he's not going to get to play a whole lot.
Yeah, he just sat now, but... Although Shooter Kip has been doing a nice job, so maybe he'll get some extended minutes here. Game clock here. Kip going to go to the right, kind of set up an ISO play. He's going to go over to Simmons. He's going to have to fire it up. He does for 3 ball. No good as it rattles in and out. So 17-point lead for Baylor. Does KU have anything left in the tank to make a run? Stick around. Big 12 semifinal. Fourth quarter coming away. Get those 4s up in stream chat. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Kansas City, Missouri. Baylor up by 17 here. 63-46, 31 up in the stream. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We got more games on the slate tonight. SEC coming up next. The winner of this game going to take on Texas Tech in the final. Later on this week.
That was a tough foul against Thompson there against Matt Green.
Free throw up and good. So 65-46 sends lead back to 19.
Well, nice find of Thompson there.
Floater up, no good. Floater up, no good. Mohan gonna kick it to the corner to Topeka Simmons for three. Again, Kansas just can't knock down those threes.
And they're getting open. And I mean, when I say open, I mean wide open looks and just cannot knock them down. I mean, I don't know if Topeka Simmons is going to be the best three-point shooter on the team, but when you're that open, you got to knock those down.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, 6:57 to go. If you're just joining us, we got two more great games on the slate tonight. Tennessee takes on LSU. Big, tall order for LSU against Tennessee, but this is why we play the games, and Tennessee has just been rolling and steamrolling people late. And then you got Auburn and Kentucky. Auburn a little better than they were last year against a very tough Kentucky team at 10:30. Those games should be interesting to see if LSU or Auburn are going to have anything to say in the matter against Tennessee and Kentucky. So SEC is always fun to watch. Hopefully you guys tune in for that. Shooter Kip fadeaway J is good.
Yeah, with a ton of separation there.
Hardaway. Floater no good.
Pretty good defense there by Amari Brown to keep from Hardaway from having a really easy look.
Haley was going to set a screen there. Instead, they go to the other side. Mohan, free ball, good, bang. That's something KU has not done in this game. They have absolutely struggled from downtown.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look, they're only down 14 with 5 minutes to play. They're not out of this game.
No, sir. Oh, Haley, get an ill-advised foul. Wrong time, my friend. Wrong time to commit the moving pick.
Yeah, you're finally getting some momentum swinging your way. You're knocking shots down finally, and then that.
67-53. Ooh, nice take by Dime. Could not,
yeah,
it's amazing a guy that short can get in amongst the trees and just have that kind of success. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw a name for that today. The little hesitation step like that. I was watching something on Facebook and they called it the Pinoy step.
Oh, interesting. I never heard that. I never heard that saying. That's interesting. But 14-point lead. Kobe Johnson says, "Nope, 17, sir, 17." You're shooting that one from the heavens.
Yeah, they call it the Pinoy step. It's a Filipino name for that.
4:45 to go here. Stockis in the lane is good. So Kansas starting to heat up a little bit offensively here. Just got to continue to get the stops though.
Yeah, I mean they're knocking shots down now, but every time they start to get a little bit of momentum, like something happens and. And Dime with 16.
Like a little spin move by the big Afro Dime Hardaway.
Yeah.
Shooter Kip can't get that to go.
You got that, thank you.
Three ball, no good. Kanye Kardashian though for the putback. Jack Haley's got to do a better job, get a body on him.
Yeah, you've got to box him out.
Just like that, what went from 13 is back to 19.
Yeah, and that's what happens is Kansas will get it down to the 13, 14 point mark. They look like they're playing well, and then all of a sudden Baylor will stretch it back out.
Yeah, they're gonna wish they had that first half back the way they shot. Kip gonna fire up with a man in his face, can't get it to go. Kardashian beats Haley to the rebound. Quick outlet pass, Hardaway for three. Already beat everybody down the court, but can't get that to go. Kip now. He draws the double team. Kicks it out to a wide open Dakota Scott for three, no good.
Yeah, now they're starting to go back to Kansas in the first half that can't knock down open shots.
Bad pass there by Hardaway. So Baylor's giving them some opportunities here, just they're not capitalizing. As Willie Lee can check back in this game with 3 minutes to go. As Coach said, shoot Kip, get off the court, let's go.
That's I didn't think he would see 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. But
I did not either, but
oh, that was an ill-advised pass from Willie Lee there.
No ill-advised no-look pass. It almost came away with a steal. Inadvertent
It hit him
steal.
in the face.
I mean, that's usually your head, right?
Yeah, he got hit in the
78-57.
Yeah, he got hit in the face with the ball and still didn't come away with it.
Time out on the court. Watching CSBA on Twitch again. LSU, Tennessee coming up next. Should be a fun one. That's at 9:30. You got my boy Jeff Mell in the booth with me then.
Saeed Gore said Queen is off tonight. Queen's got like 15 or 16 points tonight. I would definitely not call that off.
No, he had a killer first half. Maybe a little off in the second half. Is Dime Hardaway going to be the Jordan Brand player of the game? But Queen has been eating most of the night. Unless their version of being off is, putting up 30.
Yeah. Samantha, stop. Sorry about that.
You're good.
My daughter's over there banging on the piano.
No, I didn't even hear her.
At 9 o'clock at night. The kids are trying to sleep.
Yeah. Dakota Scott with nice tenacious move there. Cuts it back to 19. Baylor's come down to a little bit more of a realistic shooting percentage, but they still lead here. Kanye Kardashian can't get it to go, but guess who it is? That guy that said is having an off night.
Yeah, off night. I'm going to score 20, but it's an off night.
Really leak.
Well, you had the mismatch there with Dakota Scott on Dime Hardaway and went away from it.
So a 21-point lead. Hardaway with a nice take.
Yeah, that's just yeah, that's just unfortunate because he was guarded well by Dakota Scott and knocked it down.
Stockus going to drive off the glass again. Just these guys not knocking down the shots they should be making right now.
Yeah, they're missing easy shots. How did that pass get through?
I don't know, but Kanye Kardashian with the fadeaway baseline jumper is good. Tough bucket there. It's just been Baylor's night. I mean, from beginning to end, they have not looked bad in one quarter here.
Yeah, they had that little 4-minute stretch where they didn't look great, and then other than that, it's been they look phenomenal. And then Moustakas he's good shot there by Willie Lee, but Moustakas so uncomfortable with his shot tonight that right there he had a wide open look and didn't take it.
Stockus going to kick that to the corner. 3 balls up by Baines. No good.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just not their night. It's just not Kansas's night because you don't get a more open look than that.
right, so the end of the game, Baylor wins this one 84-62. 22-point lead, 22-point win. For the Baylor Bears, so they're going to advance to the final to play Texas Tech. Now that should be a good game.
Yeah, that one's going to be a lot of fun.
Not that Kansas is a bad team here, just not their game. I don't know if I like. I have to say one thing, and this is not me, not second guessing anything. I don't know if I like Willie Leak at the 1. I think. As much as I love, and I'm a huge KU fan, I'm a huge Vengeance fan. I'm not a lover of Leak at the 1.
Man, points in the paint is the first thing that jumps out off of the screen right now. Is that and the rebounding really jumps out.
Oh, points off of 10 turnovers for 16 points.
Yeah, 16 points off turnovers jump out real quick too.
Yeah, I mean, KU definitely fought hard. Definitely played a much better second half. I mean, they only lost the second half by 2. It was that first half that they got crushed.
Yeah.
I mean, they just did not have anything going for them. Shoot 40%. Well, I mean, it was a rough one. But any other thing here jump out of you? Or do you want to go into the box scores?
No, nothing else jumps out except for the free throws. But
Willie Leak, despite him being at the 1, as much as I didn't love it, right? I would say Willie Leak still solid game. I mean, 9 of 14, 20 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. I mean, Willie Leak's going to do what Willie Leak does. I think you take the ball out of your distributor's hands by putting Moustakas at the 2, or so that's just my take. Doesn't mean I'm right. Moustakas finishes 10 points, 3 boards on 4 of 12. Shooter kept 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Did have 3 turnovers. Going to want to clean that up. Dakota Scott, quiet night, 6 points, 4 rebounds, a block. Billy Baines, 5 points, 2 assists and a steal. Ara Mohan, 5 points and an assist. Amari Brown, 4 points, 7 boards, 2 of 3. Leonard Thompson, 4 points, a rebound, and a block. Haley, quiet night, didn't even take a shot. Wow. 3 points and an assist. Did have 2 turnovers. And Topeka Simmons, 2 rebounds and 2 assists and a steal on 0 of 4. Talk to me about Baylor, sir.
So Queen Hardaway ends up with 17 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. That's the kind of off night I want to have. Dime Hardaway ended up with 16, 5, and 7 dimes. Wow. Kobe Johnson was 13, 3 boards, and a steal. Franco ended up with 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Don Julio ended up with 7 points, 4 boards, an assist, and a steal. Kanye Kardashian, 6 and 6 with an assist and a steal. T'Challa Wakabi, 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
I'm glad you can say his name because I can never say it. I stutter and stumble on it every single time.
I got you. Matt Green, 4 points, 5 boards. Now this one I'd struggle with is Madara Satoru.
Madara Satoru. See, I got this one down pat. Madara Satoru.
Madara Satoru. To Satoru. Yeah, that one. He had 4 points, 7 boards, 2 steals. Stuart Little, no points, no boards, but he did have 2 assists this game. He went over 2.
And he did have that 1 jump ball, so I appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. Obviously, got 30 in the stream. Stick around. We got another game here in 8 minutes. LSU, Tennessee. We're going to get those stats up on Discord. And then you got that another game at prime time, 10:30, Auburn versus Kentucky. So make sure you're sticking around for that one. Ray, any parting words before we jump up?
Nah, man, just I'm ready for these finals to get started, man. I'm excited for that Baylor Texas Tech game.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Let's see. Look to see that later on this week, and then again, SEC. We'll see which 2 teams rise to the top. Coming up next, you watch CSB on Twitch. For Ray, I'm Scott. We'll be right back.